I have to do, you know, I gotta hold up all of them. Hello and welcome to today's video. We're gonna try filming on my patio because I love the lighting out here and it feels very like summery because of the sun. Anyway, hello. In today's video, we are going to be finishing series I am in the middle of, and the series we're gonna be finishing today is the Part of Your World series. I read Part of Your World last July or August-ish. This is Future Scotland coming to you after reading all these books. I purchased Say You'll Remember Me through the course of this video. I read it in this video. I don't actually know if they're included in the part of the same series, but like, I had so much fun making this video and reading these books, so I hope you love it and continue watching to see what I thought about the books. Hello, I wanted to check in with you. I am 100-page into yours truly. I am getting ready to get in the bath. You can probably hear that in the background. And I'm just hoping to read a bunch. But before I got in, I wanted to check in because, yeah, 108 pages. I think that's a good checking in point. I started reading this book last year sometime. I read Part of Your World, loved it, like had a great time. Went into this book, but I was having so much anxiety at the time, and Abby Jimenez did such a good job of describing anxiety in this that it was making my anxiety worse. So, because I was too empathetic for the guy in the book, like, all the things. So I got like 3 pages in and was like, I can't do this. It's so cute. I'm loving it. I'm actually having a great time. I'm really hoping to finish it within the next couple of days because I'm just having a blast. And then I'm actually hoping to go straight into Just for the Summer. I'm feeling the summer vibes. I'm wanting the bright, colorful books. I've read tons of fantasy lately, so like, so exciting. Yeah, I don't really have much more to say. I wish that I was getting more of Brianna's POV. Because I feel like we haven't got that in like a bunch of chapters, and there's things that I'm like, what is she thinking right now? What's going on? Like, I wish I was seeing more of her, but I'm sure that'll come soon. So, it's fine. Anyway, yeah. It's a fun little romance. Anyway, all that being said, I'm gonna go in the bath. All right, I finished Part of Your World this morning. Before I got ready for work. So a little update on that. I think I'm gonna rate it 3.5 stars. I really liked Part of Your World. Did I say yours truly? Did I get the titles right? I don't know. Anyway, I really liked Part of Your World when I read it before. I loved the anxiety representation in yours truly. Made me a little anxious. I'm just a little too engaged. I don't know. It was written too well, I guess. But it was good. It was good. That's not the part that I really disliked about it. I really felt like their chemistry was good and everything. There's a trope in it that I didn't love. I didn't love the ending. It felt a little too, I guess, I don't know if that's supposed to be one of the tropes or not. It felt a little too insta-love for me. I just don't think it was for me. It wasn't a bad book. It was written well. Just 3.5. 3.5's not bad. I just didn't love it, which is fine. Also, I am starting Just for the Summer by Abby Jimenez. We're going to complete this series. Say You'll Remember Me? Say You'll Remember? Just came out. Is that part of the same series? I need to figure that out. If so, maybe you'll see me reading that in this vlog. Probably not. Anyway, I read yours truly. We're starting Just for the Summer. I've got it on my Kindle while I'm out and about. And then I'll read the physical copy when I get home. But besides all of that, this has been the most chaotic check-in. As you come to like hang out on my channel, if you're not scared away, this is typical. I am a little bonkers. But hopefully it's fun and like relatable. And a little genuine. more genuine. Anyway, that being said, I will see you when I've started just for the summer. So, I haven't talked about this before on my channel, but I have non-epileptic seizures that are caused by stress. I don't really know exactly what's going on. That's the diagnosis I've received. But I had a hard time reading yours truly, especially in the beginning, because of my anxiety, because it was written too well. And I just opened this one. So if you don't want to see the trigger warnings, if you feel like that's too much of a spoiler, I'll put like a timestamp for you to skip to. I'm going to give you just a minute, and I'm going to put it up now so you can skip. Okay. Yeah. Panic attacks, anxiety, PTSD, depression. Oh, undiagnosed mental health issues. Sorry, I couldn't read it backwards. You're way close to my face now. Yeah. Anyway, so this could be fun. We'll see how this goes. I'm going to check in with you guys here in like 100 pages, probably. Hello, time for a check-in. I thought it was a good time. I'm 96 pages in. I just hit a chapter mark, so I thought it was a good time. I am doing a mixed read of this. I've got my audiobook and that I borrowed from Libby, and the physical book, obviously, that I'm reading. I also have it on my Kindle. So I have not read any on my Kindle yet. In my last clip, I said I was going to. 1 second. My headphones are bothering me being down there. In my last clip, I said I was going to read it on my Kindle. Have not done that yet. So we'll see if that happens or not. I'm really enjoying this book. It's super cute. Justin is so cute. Emma's super fun. Like, I feel like usually if the guy's super cute, I find the female main character super annoying. And I don't. I really like both of them. Literally in love with Justin already. This book is definitely looking up. This definitely will be my favorite of the 3 in this series, for sure. I'll probably read 100 to 200 more pages, and then I will check back in. Hello, I thought it was about time to check in and tell you what I thought of Just for the Summer. It was such a fun book. Such a fun read. Listening to it and reading it at the same time was top tier. I ended up rating it 4.25 stars. Super fun. Awesome read. Definitely my favorite Abby Jimenez book so far. That being said, I started Say You'll Remember Me by Abby Jimenez. Everyone says that this is their favorite, that this tops everything they've read by her so far. I'm not getting that vibe yet. I'm 60 pages in. I'm still loving it, but I definitely think it'll be like 3.54 star. Also, sorry, I'm looking up a lot. I am at a red light. But I've been here for like 3 turns, so I decided I'd just record this because I'm gonna end up being late for work. So, anyway, 60 pages in. I will check back in with you guys when I finish this. I actually don't think this is in the same series as Just for the Summer and Yours Truly and all of those, but I think it's supposed to have some characters. Like, there's a couple of characters that I recognize from the other books, but I don't think it's like, sorry, the angle's terrible. I don't think it's like part of your world. Oh, it's sliding down. That makes sense. I don't think it's like the rest of them where you should read them in order, but there are Easter eggs? I'm not 100% sure yet, but we're going to read this in this video anyway because I want to, and it's Abby Jimenez, so it's fine. Anyway, that being said, I will check in with you guys hopefully when I'm close to finishing the book. See you guys later. So I finished it. It has been like not even 12 hours. It has been 10 hours since I started this book. And it's done. I went to work in the mix of that. Ate dinner. 10 hours. What? The thing that kept coming to mind. First of all, I don't know how I didn't cry. I was super sad. That was heartbreaking. I think my tear ducts are broken. But anyway, I don't cry at books very often, even like super heartbreaking ones. Like, if you know Abby Jimenez, I would not suggest starting with this one if you have not read Abby Jimenez before. because this was the best I've read so far. And so you wouldn't want to set up yourself for failure to not like the rest of her books. I'm not sure if this is a 5-star yet. I need to sit with it. At first I was like, I'm not really feeling this book. The back and forth, the travel aspect reminded me a little too much of November 9th by Colleen Hoover, and I hated that book. I appreciate this one a lot more. This one was very, very good. Very well written. Very sad. It might... I have no idea what I'm going to rate this. I'm going to have to... I was going to film the outro to this video tonight. It's going to have to wait because I honestly have no idea. The song, the thing that kept like replaying in my head while I was reading this was club, another club, plane, another club, hotel, whatever that audio is on TikTok. Because just like thing after thing after thing after thing after thing. Crazy. It was so good. If you haven't read this yet, go read it. But if this is your first Abby Jimenez book, go back and read some of the other ones first. I haven't read any of hers that were released before Part of Your World. In the beginning of this book, I was like, solid 3-star, maybe 4. It might be a 4.5 or a 5-star now. I guess if I'm not immediately saying it's a 5-star, then it's probably not. I think we're gonna say 4.5. I think we're gonna go with a 4.5. Anyway, I decided on 4.5 stars for Say You'll Remember Me by Abby Jimenez. It's just not sticking with me as much as I thought it would. I think I was riding the high last night. That's why it felt 5 stars. It's just not quite sticking with me. But that being said, we're going to go back through all the books in this series and Say You'll Remember Me and do my ratings. Even though we did not do Part of This World in this video, for all of my finishing series videos, I'll tell you my ratings for all of the books in the series at the end of the video, or when we're done with the series. So that being said, I rated Part of Your World I rated Part of Your World 4 stars. Then, which I read last like July or August. And then I read yours truly in this video, and I ended up rating it 3.5 stars. I definitely liked Part of Your World better, but as I'm sitting with this one, it might be a 4 later on, but 3.5. Then, just for the summer, I rated this one 4.25, so my favorite so far. And then I rated Say You'll Remember Me 4.5, so we just kept getting better. Thank you for hanging out with me for today's video. If there's any other series you'd like me to see or finish, comment those down below. I did post a series tracker, so go check that out to see what series I have, or if there's just a series I need to start, comment that down below. If you made it this far, let's comment a dog emoji, because there's always cute dogs in Abby Jimenez's books, or cute pets. So comment a dog emoji if you made it this far, and I'll see you guys next time.